Are you looking for the fastest web hosting in the world? Then today in this video I am gonna talk about the top 4 fastest and powerful web hosting that you can choose in 2022. I am gonna show the full speed test, customer support test, ease of use, and more. So make sure to watch the full video till the end. Also, if you're ready to make a web hosting purchase after this review, then consider purchasing them from the link in the description below this video and get yourself a discount if one's available. So, the number 1 fastest web hosting on our list is WPX Hosting. WPX Hosting is one of the fastest WordPress hosting in the world. If you're looking for the world's fastest WordPress hosting, then WPX Hosting is the best choice for you. After visiting WPX, simply click on this View Plans button. And here you can see the 3 plans: Business, Professional, and Elite. You can create 5 websites on their business plan, 15 on their professional, and 25 on their elite plan. Also, you're getting these top features, like free malware removal, fastest customer support, free site optimization, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can see you're getting 2 months free on their plan if you select the yearly option. When you select the monthly plan, then you can see the price is $24.99 per month. But when we select the yearly plan, then you can see the price is discounted to $20.83. That's why I recommend you to choose their yearly plan for the best discount. And here you can see I logged into my WPX hosting account. You will see this type of interface after login. To access your services, then simply click on My Services here. And here you can see, if you've purchased a domain name, then the number will be shown here. I purchased the hosting, so simply click on WordPress hosting here. Now simply click on Managed Services here. And this is the dashboard of WPX Hosting. Here you can create your WordPress site, can create an email account, install SSL, and access your file manager as well. Now, here on Managed Websites tab, here you can see the number of the website we can host. You can add a new website by clicking on this Add New Website button. Also, if you want to migrate your previous website to WPX, then you can send a migration request by clicking on this button. Now, to install the WordPress, then simply click on this Install WP button. And here, click on Install WordPress on the website. Now, here simply type your email, create a username and password. Then, finally click on the Deploy WordPress button. Then the installation of WordPress will start. And after it's finished, then you can see the WordPress has been installed. Also, after adding your site, the SSL will automatically be installed in under 10 seconds. If not, then you can click on this SSL button and then click on the Install Free SSL Certificate button to install it. So you can see installing WordPress and SSL is simple. To create an email account, then simply go to this Email Boxes tab here. And here you can see I already created an email account here. You can click on this Add an Email Box button. Then create the name, fill out the info, and click on Create button. So creating an email account is also very simple. To open File Manager, you can visit this tab and can open it from here. Also, you can create and download the backup of your site from here as well. Now talking about the support, they are one of the fastest. Their live chat response time is only 5 seconds, which is cool. When I asked about fixing my WordPress site issue, then, they replied in 5 seconds and fixed the issue in under 2 minutes. So you can see, their ease of use is really easy. And also their support is one of the best in the world. Now next, I'll optimize my WordPress site completely and then we'll do the speed test of my site. As you can see, I created my WordPress site 10 days ago. I fully optimized my WordPress site now. I installed this GeneratePress theme on my site. GeneratePress is one of the best lightweight themes you can choose for your site. It is also cheap and has a free version as well. Also, I installed some of the free and premium plugins on my site like ConvertIt, premium version of GeneratePress, Elementor Pro, Lightspeed Cache, which is for speed optimization, Rank Math SEO, which is one of the best plugins to write great SEO content. ShortPixel is for image optimization. And also the premium version of Thrive Architect. It is the tool that I used to design my site. It is cheap and one of the best tools you can use to easily design your website. All the links are in the description, you can check them out from there. And here you can see my WordPress site now looks like this. As you can see, I created and completely designed my WordPress site. So for the speed test, I used GT metrics. And I am testing it in the USA. So after clicking on the Analyze button, and here you can see the page load speed is only 1.1 seconds. Yes, the total page load speed is only 1.1 seconds with a great performance as well. And this is one of the fastest web hostings I have tested ever. Now, I am going back and testing the speed on Canada. And when I ran the test, and you can see it is still 1.1 seconds, with the full page load speed of 1.6 seconds. And they easily pass the Google recommended page load speed of 3 seconds by a mile. So you can see that WPX Hosting is one of the fastest WordPress hosting in the world, and the fastest I have ever tested. They have the fastest page load speed. Installing the WordPress site, SSL, creating a free email account and backups is also very easy. So without any doubt, if you're looking for the fastest WordPress hosting in the world, then WPX Hosting is the best choice. Also, make sure to visit WPX Hosting from the description link to get the best discount. So the second fastest web hosting on our list is Flywheel. It is a managed WordPress hosting provider operating its services on powerful Google Cloud servers. It promises to take all the burden of hosting management from you so you can focus on the business. Tools like staging and caching are available in one click. The rest of the services are also managed with just a couple of clicks. No complex knowledge is needed as technical stuff is done in the back end by the provider itself. Let's talk about Flywheel pricing. So here, you can see Flywheel offers 4 plans: Tiny, Starter, Freelance, and Agency. And the main differences here are the number of websites you're allowed to have and the number of visits that they also let you have. So for example, in the Tiny plan, which costs $13 per month, you're allowed to have 1 website and 5,000 monthly visits. And you allowed 5 gigabytes of this space, and the bandwidth Flywheel is pretty much the same as the monthly visits. So this is a handy plan to have, as most hosting providers normally start at the starter plan for the 25,000 monthly visits. But when you're starting, you're probably not getting that traffic. So having the $13 per month Tiny plan is really handy. Now let's talk about the top 5 best features you're getting from Flywheel. So first of all, Flywheel is a managed WordPress hosting solution. And they run all their servers on the Google Cloud platform, which is supposed to be the fastest option you can have. Second, they also have their own custom caching solution called FlyCache. And it's available on all their plans, and so is their CDN, which is run by Fastly. Third great feature that you have by running your server on the cloud is the auto-healing technology. So for example, if one of your servers goes down, it's not going to matter, as it will be replaced by another server on the cloud and keep your website running. And this also means that it can expand as much as you need. Next are the free nightly backups that are also provided on all their plans. This is a very underrated but very important feature to have, as it will keep a copy of your website in case something happens. Lastly is their free website migration. Their team will personally migrate all your websites over to Flywheel for free as a personal service to you. So if you're switching from another hosting provider, we recommend you let them do this for you, as it will save you a lot of time. So these 5 features from Flywheel are really great and helpful. Now let's talk about Flywheel's ease of use. Right away from their homepage, it looks very easy to navigate with the custom user interface compared to the cPanel that a lot of other hosting providers use. The design is also very clean and simple. There's only one simple tab that you will ever need for each of your websites. So for example, if you want to set up your backups, you just click on Backup and it'll quickly take you to each version of your backups. If you want to do something more advanced, you can click on Advanced and you can do things from there. And if you ever want to access your site, you simply just click on WP Admin from any screen and it will take you straight to your backend. So installing WordPress, free SSL certificate, and doing other kinds of stuff are really easy from the dashboard. I think all users would like a clean and comprehensive user interface. And just how easy and responsive it is to navigate and do things to your site. Also, remember one thing, that they don't have the option for you to host your emails with them. Now let's talk about Flywheel speed and performance. So after we have installed the basic WordPress site, we added some design elements to it to increase the page size. We would install WP Fastest Cache, which is for speed optimization. But Flywheel has its own server-level caching, which is supposed to be faster than any plugins. So we don't have to do anything here at all. The next plugin we will install is Short Pixel, which is for image optimization. And lastly, we will install Flywheel's free CDN instead of our usual Cloudflare CDN. This content delivery network will also increase the website performance free of charge. And then we went ahead and tested out the speed of our website using the GT metrics. And the speed is 0.9 seconds, which makes them one of the fastest hosting providers we've tested. And they easily pass Google's recommended site load speed of 3 seconds. We have been monitoring the stability performance of Flywheel with Uptime Robot, and can report that their uptime for the last 30 days is a perfect 100%. They have not had any downtime for over 70 days in a row, which is very impressive. So you can see their speed is super fast and their uptime performance is also great. Having the fastest website also helps you rank higher on Google. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of Flywheel. Talking about the pros. So first is their page load speed is fastest 0.9 seconds, also no downtime in 70 days straight. They have an intuitive back-end system. They have 5 data centers from 5 different countries, which are in the USA, Canada, UK, Europe, and Australia. They offer free custom cache solutions and CDN solutions. Also free automatic backups and free website migrations. And last, they offer a 30 days money-back guarantee as well, so if you're not satisfied with their web hosting, then you'll get the full refund if requested within the 30 days of purchase. Talking about the cons. The first con is that you can't purchase domain names with Flywheel. And the last con is that they don't offer free email hosting. And these two are the only downside I think Flywheel has. So overall, Flywheel is also one of the fastest web hostings you can choose. You can try Flywheel from the description link to get the best discount. Now, the third best and fastest web hosting on our list is Hostinger Cloud Hosting. The best thing about Hostinger is anyone can use this from beginners to advanced. For example, you can see currently the price of their shared hosting plan is $1.39 and the starting price of their fastest cloud hosting is $9.99. So as a beginner, you can start with shared hosting, and when your website starts getting bigger, then you can upgrade to their cloud hosting. So Hostinger can be a really good choice if you want to stay with one web hosting as a beginner to advanced user. Now let's talk about Hostinger ease of use. So their dashboard look is very clean and user-friendly. You can install WordPress very easily using the auto installer tool here. Installing SSL and creating a free email account is very simple. I think this is one of the cleanest users interface out of all the ones I tested so far. I'm very impressed with Hostinger here. So if you're a beginner, then you'll find any difficulty on the dashboard. Now let's talk about Hostinger speed and uptime performance. Now as far as the web server technology that Hostinger uses, they go with Lightspeed. And it consistently ranks as one of the fastest and most reliable web servers, outperforming older technology like Apache technology. Also, what's great is you don't have to do anything to configure it, you're going to get that top-notch performance automatically. So after we've installed the basic WordPress site, optimizing our website by installing some free plugins, and also we enabled the Lightspeed Cache plugin, we went ahead and tested out the speed of our website again using the GT matrix. And the result is 1.4 seconds. So this is also a great speed from Hostinger Cloud Hosting. We have been monitoring the stability performance of Hostinger with the Uptime Robot and report that their uptime for the last 30 days is a perfect 100. So you can see the speed and uptime performance of the Hostinger shared hosting plan is great. They are cheap, but they also provide great performance. So if you're a beginner or advanced user looking for the fastest web hosting, then Hostinger Cloud Hosting can be a great choice. And here's a bonus tip for you: visit Hostinger from the description link and use the coupon code to get the best discount on any of their plans. Now the fourth and final fastest web hosting on our list is Liquid Web Hosting. Liquid Web is a business-class web hosting company that has designed its services around individuals and organizations who need more than just shared hosting providers. In fact, Liquid Web doesn't even offer shared hosting. If you're rerunning a WooCommerce store, enterprise website, learning management system, LMS, or something that requires dedicated server resources, Liquid Web is one of many hosts that deliver. Let's talk about Liquid Web pricing. Now you can see Liquid Web has so many product offerings to do with hosting. They pretty much have everything from dedicated hosting to cloud, even WPX Hosting, and they also have Managed WordPress hosting here. And that's the one that most people will be interested in, so we're going to choose Managed WordPress hosting to analyze and test out. Now if you use our link from the description and you've come to the pricing page, you'll see some extra promo discount there if it's available. So make sure you use this promo code and enter it into the coupon field when you're in the checkout to get this extra discount. From their pricing plan, you can see that their cheapest plan is a Spark plan, which starts at $13.30 per month. And you can have one website, 15 gigabytes of storage, and 2 terabytes of bandwidth. And you can go all the way up to the enterprise plan, which is 250 websites. But for most people, the top 4 plans will be the ones you'll be choosing. So Liquid Web makes it very easy for you to choose your plan, as it's pretty much based on the number of websites you need for 1 site, 5 sites, 10 sites, 25 sites, etc. As their bandwidth is not the determining factor here, unlike most other hosting providers. Now let's talk about Liquid Web's top 3 features. So the first one is no traffic limit. This means they never charge for view counts or if you go over their bandwidth limit. Their bandwidth set the plan will automatically auto-scale and they won't charge us. Second must-have feature that Liquid Web provides is automatic daily backups. This is expected nowadays, but a lot of hosting providers don't give you this. So well done to Liquid Web here. The last great feature here that Liquid Web offers is it will migrate your website for free. This means all you have to do once you sign up is to let their team know that you want to move your website over. And they will do this for you manually for free. This will save you a lot of time and is a great feature. They provide you all the expected features of a managed WordPress hosting provider. They have their Nexus CDN and the automatic daily backup is provided for free. And they also use their servers, which they say is faster than renting servers from companies like DigitalOcean or Vultr. Now let's talk about Liquid Web ease of use. Right away from their home page, you can see it looks very easy to navigate with the custom user interface compared to the cPanel that a lot of other hosting providers use. The design is also very clean and simple. So their main menu is on the left tab, and once you have accessed the website you want to work on, everything is laid out in their sub-menu nicely. So for example, if you want to do something with your domain name, then you go to the domain section. If you want to add an SSL certificate you can do it, but if you want to access your website you can do that from the environment section. So installing WordPress, Liquid Web CDN, SSL certificate, and creating an email account, all are very easy using the dashboard. We think all users, especially beginners, would love how clean their user interface is and just how easy it is to navigate and do things on your site. And it was very easy to install everything, and we can't fault them on anything in this category here. Now let's talk about Liquid Web speed and performance. So after we have installed the basic WordPress site, then we added some design elements to it to increase the page size. We were also going to install some free plugins to speed up the website. WP Fastest Cache, which is for speed optimization, and Short Pixel, which is for image optimization. And lastly, we will install their suggested Nexus CDN instead of our usual Cloudflare CDN. This content delivery network will also increase the website performance free of charge. Then we went ahead and tested out the speed of our website using GT metrics. And the result is 1.4 seconds, which makes them one of the fastest hosting providers. And they easily pass Google's recommended site load speed of 2 to 3 seconds. Now we have also been monitoring the stability performance of Liquid Web with Uptime Robot, and can report that their uptime for the last 30 days is a perfect 100%. They have not had any downtime for 50 days in a row, which is very impressive. They have amazing speeds, one of the best we've tested, and uptime is solid too. So well done to Liquid Web overall in the performance department. Now let's talk about of pros and cons of Liquid Web. So the first pro is the fastest page load speed of 1.4 seconds and great uptime performance. Also, they have an easy-to-use cPanel. And 8 server locations are available. Free website migration and no traffic limit as well. And last, customer support response time is great. Talking about the cons. So the first con is that they don't have a 30-day money-back guarantee for managed WordPress hosting. And the last con is that their customer support can't be able to install Cloudflare CDN for me. So these are the only 2 downsides of Liquid in my review. So these 4 are the best and fastest web hosting on our list. Now let's talk about who should choose WPX Hosting. If you're looking for the fastest and easy to use WordPress hosting in the world, then I think WPX Hosting is the right choice for you. They have all great and pro features, which is really great for a top-notch website. Their prices are high, but you're getting what you've paid for. So if you just want to start big and want to create another level blog or website, then WPX Hosting is the right choice. Talking about Flywheel hosting recommendations. If you're looking for the fastest web hosting but don't want to spend a lot and want to create only one website, then you can choose Flywheel Hosting, as the startup plan is only $13. Now for hosting a web hosting. If you're the one who has a low budget, then Hostinger is simply the best choice. You can start with hosting a shared hosting plan, which is only $1.39 per month. If your website starts getting bigger, then you can switch from hosting a shared hosting to hosting a cloud hosting to get the fastest web hosting speed. So I think Hostinger can be the best choice for beginners or advanced users. Now let's talk about who should choose Liquid Web. Well, Liquid Web provides all types of web hosting. So if you're the one looking for the fastest web hosting like VPS, dedicated, or overall best web hosting, then I think Liquid Web is the right choice for you. So I hope this video will really help you decide the best fastest web hosting for you. Also, make sure, if you're ready to make a web hosting purchase, then consider purchasing it from the link in the description and get yourself a discount. You can subscribe to this channel to stay updated with more offers and review videos like this. Thanks for watching.